Alright guys, this is Romans 6:13. Neither yield your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto God, as those that are alive from the dead, as your members as instruments of righteousness unto God. Now, this verse really, every single person, we should be dedicated to God, to Jesus, and every video I make and everything I say could be heard by people that don't want to hear it, and that's really the people I want to reach the most. You know, I don't want to reach the people that are already part Christian or kind of half Christian or partly believe in Jesus and what He did for us. And so it's basically about our thoughts, the gifts that we have in life, the things that we're given, that we're born with, you know, our talents. What do we do with these things, you know, that we have in our life? And we can show people a presentation of ourselves, right? And we could be like, this is me, this is like what I am. But it's not what you really are unless it's in alignment. And I love to use that word, alignment, because the alignment with Jesus is really the key to who you really are. And you can say you are this, you are that, but if you're a person that says I'm like this, I'm like that, but if it comes from the darkness, if it comes from you know, from the enemy side, and man and people love you, what is it really worth? Because what is that where is the eternity and the lastfulness? Lastfulness is probably not a word, but I just made it. So if I can say it, then I made it. In other words, the forever of what you are. You know, you can improve yourself. You can make yourself better. You can do workouts like personal, mental, physical. You know, you can shut things down in your life that you're just not happy, you weren't happy with, and you can do all that. But at the end of the day, you have to the glory has to go to God, and if it doesn't, then it really is going to be like, okay, so what am I going to do? Like, if you don't give it to Him, then you're really giving it to people, to man, to yourself, and that is always going to be momentary. Okay, so I'm just gonna actually, for the first time, I haven't done this on my channel yet. I'm gonna pray. And man, something really bad happened in my town today. Somebody was hit by a train. It was almost my own kids. My own kids almost got hit by a train, and the person right behind them got hit by a train. And oh my gosh, guys, what a terrible thing. What a terrible thing. And I felt guilty because I said, oh my gosh, like, thank God it wasn't my kids. But what about that person, you know? And I felt guilt. I felt guilt. Because I wasn't happy. I was sad about the whole situation, but I was glad that it wasn't my kids, you know? So God, I'm gonna pray right now, and dear Lord Jesus Christ, for whoever it was that was hit today by that train, I'm gonna pray for their family, for them, their soul, and just all the sadness probably gonna come out of it. This is terrible, Lord, but we know we know that you have a purpose and a reason for everything that happens. Everything that happens, it always has a purpose and a reason. And this is where faith comes into the picture, and faith is what keeps us going and keeps us alive. It keeps us strong.